Yo, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy NeoXO coming back at y'all with another video. Today, I'm gonna be talking about Black Clover chapter 319. Now, this chapter crazy. Now, I ain't gonna lie, it's exactly what we all expected. But the way that it turned out, as in the way that the events went down, because we all knew the captains was about to lose. All right, right off the jump, we all knew the captain was about to lose. Raise your hand if you thought the captains was gonna win. Nobody, all right. Nobody thought the captains was gonna win. But the way that they lost is crazy because you never know, like, if you fighting somebody, if you just get swept or if you put up a good fight. And I ain't gonna lie, man, the captains got washed. The captains got absolutely washed. And you would think there's, a couple captains who rise above the rest, but Lucifero is just like, no, I'm not having it. And he packed up every single last captain. Now let's go over how some of this took place. Now starting off this fight, we had Muriel Leona and we had Jack the Ripper leading off the assault against Lucifero. Now this is fitting because if you look at 318, we see they were the captains that were kind of in the front lines. So they're the ones who went at Lucifero first. Now what ends up basically happening is Muriel tried to get the first hit on Lucifero. Then after that, followed up right directly by Jack. All right, Muriel Leona and Jack realized real quick who they was messing with, Lucifero. They basically, Muriel Leona caught on and she was like, dang, I can't burn him. Then Jack came out, he was like, I can't cut him. Then like that's when it kind of started to sink in for them that this is no ordinary opponent. And not only could they not cut him and they couldn't burn him, they were getting completely overwhelmed. They said like his magic was just very, very overwhelming, which is crazy. Like we kind of knew that because we just seen some people just crumble under his presence. Literally, like we see Sekke in this chapter. Like y'all miss Sekke because Sekke been gone for a minute. I feel like Sekke gotta do something. Do y'all think Sekke just gonna be like a joke character, or he actually gonna have some kind of redeeming qualities about himself? Either way, at this point, I'm kind of cool with it because they've been using Sekke as a joke for the entire series. But I thought whenever they decided to bring Sekke along that he was gonna maybe get a power up or something. Everybody else got a power up, bro. Muriel Leona got a power up. Noelle got a power up. Asta got a power up. Everybody getting power up. So I mean, Sekke, that's what I thought. Sekke might get a power up, but it's kind of looking like he might just be a joke character in this arc too, because he on the ground crying, talking about the captains can't even get no damage off. Like Lucifero is nothing to play with. And I mean, he not lying. He really telling the truth. Sekke might as well just stay on the ground, even though, he should be inspired by the captains. That's the reason the captains do what they do. You feel me? They need to inspire people and they need to be an example. They need to be an example of leadership. Muriel Leona is a great leader. Like I said, she led the pack into the assault against Lucifero. So that might be some Wizard King, Wizard Queen level type stuff right there. You know what I mean? Like, because we've seen characters who exhibit those qualities, such as we seen leading a army of people before, so he got those qualities too. Muriel got them qualities too. Just want to throw that in there. Now this might make the Nozel fans mad or sad or something, but I ain't gonna lie, out of all the captains, Nozel got just disrespected the most out of everybody. They grabbed Nozel's head and just basically told that man, get out of my face. So Nozel not happy about that, bro, because Nozel don't like to be touched. And this man just grabbed his face. This is a royal, guys. He don't like that. So, and the fact that it's kind of funny at the same time. Let me tell y'all why it's funny. Nozel always was looking down on people, and now they got Lucifero looking down on him. So I low-key hope this teach him a lesson and to stop being like that. Because now he finally gets like a taste of his own medicine. You know what I'm saying? Somebody looking down on him, even though he's a royal. Lucifero's like, I am the king. You are beneath me. So Nozel kind of got a taste of his own medicine right there. And maybe that's why Yuki Tabata did that. Because maybe that will teach him a lesson. Like, stop looking down on people. Because in this chapter, Lucifero has like, some speech or whatever you want to call it. And he's saying like, basically, the gist of it is, y'all are beneath me. There's no point in y'all even trying to defeat me. Y'all are trash. Just stop. You know what I'm saying? So Lucifero saying all that, so I know that had to hit certain people differently. Like Jack, think about it. Jack was a peasant. So he's used to that. He's used to that. People saying that he's beneath them. Nozel, whoever said Nozel is beneath him? Nobody says things like that because he's a royal. You know what I'm saying? Now, the most upsetting one to me, y'all already know what it was. Dorothy. Dorothy was like, all right, welcome to my dream magic. And Lucifero is just overpowered that completely. He's like, I'm not going for that. And Dorothy looking lost after that, you know, because that's supposed to be a broken magic attribute. You just send a devil to your world and you take care of him. And we even see, like, previously, Dorothy said she was working on her spell to trap a devil. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. So that's kind of disappointing to me. Now, I'm not saying it's bad writing. I'm just saying I'm disappointed in the fact that these events played out the way that they did, because that's one of my favorite characters. So it obviously, you know, from a writing standpoint, it makes sense. She's not strong enough to beat Lucifero, but as a fan standpoint, I wanted her to get some spotlight, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. This is one of my favorite characters. Charlotte tried to attack Lucifero, same kind of story. Her roses look very withered. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but at the same time, I'm not. She wasn't about to do nothing to Lucifero. Lucifero basically just grabbed her vines and was like, stop it. And he look at his face. Like, if you look at Lucifero's face, he's disgusted still. Because when he first came out, we know he was disgusted with Asta, because Asta tried to, you know, stop his manifestation from occurring. So he was just disgusted. Now he's still disgusted, and it seems like he's disgusted now because people are like standing in his way. Like, he can't believe that people are gonna stand in his way, especially he's from the underworld. He's the king of the underworld, and he never experienced people trying to beat him because they just can't, allegedly. The low-ranking devils would never try to go against Lucifero. That's not the way it works down there. The way it works down there is Lucifero would beat up on everybody else. Then the people under Lucifero would beat up the people under them. The people under them would beat up the people under them. That's just how it worked down there. But he in the human world. He's in the world of the living now, so things are different. And he trying to change that, but it is what it is. The captain said, we're not giving up. We are the captains. We are the strongest, and we're not gonna give up, basically. So they're going back at Lucifero, looked like for a round 2, and out of nowhere, Asta come and was about to hit Lucifero from like his blind spot. So we're gonna see if Asta actually can hit Lucifero in his blind spot. I don't know about that. You know, that might have to be in a prediction video or something like that, because it could go a couple ways. I mean, either Lucifero could block it again, like he did the last time, or Asta could catch him by surprise and actually hit him. Me personally, I want Asta to hit him, because Lucifero ain't getting touched like that. Nobody touched him like that, bro. He ain't take no damage. Like, they touched him. Like, I seen in this chapter, Lucifero got covered in fire, but Mirioliona, what she said, we can't burn him. So even though he got covered in fire, so he technically got touched, it ain't do no damage. So I just want to see at least a little bit of damage. I mean, depending on how you look at it, Asta did do a little bit of damage to his finger because it drew out blood, but that ain't really no damage. What that's gonna do? The devils can regenerate. All right, that little cut on his finger healed up completely. So I just want to see Lucifero get injured, so he can know how it feels and know that the captain's not playing around, Asta not playing around, and the humans are something to actually pay attention to. It's not something to just brush under the rug like they're trash, because they're not. They're gonna do something. And I feel like now that the captains know what they're working with, they should be able to do a little something now. I mean, Lucifero has to be beatable, but somebody might lose their life, because it's not an easy fight. Nobody really doing damage like that. So we just gonna really have to see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. As always, this has been your boy NeoXO, and I'm out.